Somewhere in the world, a new day is dawning. The sun climbs slowly above the tree line, painting the sky in shades of gold and amber. And in one very special corner of this world, a very important creature is waking up. Meet Bon Bon. A monkey of extraordinary character, of remarkable curiosity, and of absolutely no chill whatsoever. Like all great explorers throughout history, Columbus, Magellan, Armstrong, Bon Bon begins each morning with a mission, a purpose, a calling that drives him forward into the unknown. Today, that calling involves the bathroom. Now, what separates Bon Bon from his wild cousins swinging through the rainforest canopy is something truly remarkable. A dedication to personal hygiene that frankly puts most humans to shame. Watch closely. Every movement is deliberate, every step considered. He approaches the bathroom with the gravity of a surgeon entering the operating theater. This is not play. This is serious business. And there it is. The toilet. Humanity's greatest invention, according to Bon Bon. He examines it, studies it, gives it the respect it deserves. Scientists have long debated what separates humans from other primates. Tool use, language, abstract thought. But perhaps the truest measure is this moment right here. Bon Bon, ladies and gentlemen, has figured it out, and he is very proud of himself, as he should be. With the morning's most pressing matters now successfully handled, Bon Bon turns his attention to the wider world. The outdoors beckons. The air is warm, the sky is blue, and somewhere nearby, a sound drifts through the garden that makes Bon Bon's ears perk up immediately. Quack, quack, quack. Bon Bon freezes. His eyes go wide, because he knows that sound. He knows it very well. His friends are here. In the great tapestry of unlikely animal friendships this world has produced, the lion and the lamb, the dog and the deer, the elephant and the tortoise. None perhaps is quite as pure, quite as joyful, quite as wonderfully absurd as a baby macaque monkey and a gang of tiny ducklings. And here they are, waddling into frame with the boundless confidence that only a duckling can possess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one a tiny yellow miracle, each one completely unbothered by the fact that their best friend is technically a primate. Bon Bon approaches, cautiously at first, because even Bon Bon, in all his boldness, knows that first impressions matter. He leans in, has a sniff. The ducklings hold their ground. They have done this before. They are not afraid. One particularly brave duckling, let's call him Gerald, steps forward, looks Bon Bon dead in the eye. Gerald has absolutely no idea what a monkey is, and he does not care. And just like that, the reunion is complete. The gang is back together, and the afternoon's agenda is about to begin. Now, no summer afternoon in Bon Bon's world would be complete without water. Specifically, the swimming pool. Bon Bon eyes it from a distance. That glittering, cool, shimmering body of water that has been the stage for so many of his greatest moments. The ducklings, of course, need no convincing. Water is, after all, their natural domain, their birthright, their element. For the duckling, water represents safety, nourishment, and freedom. Millions of years of evolution have shaped this creature perfectly for aquatic life. Webbed feet, waterproof feathers, natural buoyancy. Bon Bon has none of these things. Bon Bon has enthusiasm. And sometimes that's enough. He approaches the edge of the pool with the energy of someone who has absolutely thought this through and also absolutely has not thought this through. He peers over the edge, looks at the water, looks at the ducklings already paddling effortlessly, looks back at the water. The eternal question hangs in the warm afternoon air. In or out? And in he goes. Now, Bon Bon is not what marine biologists would describe as a natural swimmer. He is what they would describe as committed. Arms paddling, eyes wide, expression somewhere between exhilaration and mild regret. But here's the thing about Bon Bon. He never quits. Lesser creatures might retreat to dry land. Bon Bon doubles down. And slowly, beautifully, something magical happens. The ducklings gather around him. Gerald leads the charge, of course. They paddle alongside their strange furry. Nobody laughs at Bon Bon. Nobody judges his technique. In this pool, on this afternoon, they are all just together. Why, it's a non-waterproof friend with the quiet loyalty that only animals are capable of. And if you watch closely, right here, in this moment, you'll see something on Bon Bon's face that transcends species, transcends biology, transcends everything. Pure joy. Of course, and this will surprise absolutely no one who has ever met Bon Bon, things quickly escalate. What began as a calm afternoon dip has transformed in the space of about 90 seconds into something considerably more chaotic. Bon Bon, now fully committed to the aquatic lifestyle, has discovered that splashing is fun, that the ducklings scatter when you splash, and that when the ducklings scatter, they come back. This is the best game he has ever played. Splash, scatter, return, repeat. Gerald, to his eternal credit, keeps coming back. Every single time, because Gerald is built different. The other ducklings, slightly less brave, considerably more sensible, maintain a respectful distance. They watch from the shallower end. They quack their opinions loudly. Nobody asks them. Water droplets catch the afternoon light as they arc through the air. The garden fills with sound, splashing, quacking, and what can only be described as Bon Bon's victory noises. In the wild, macaque monkeys have been observed using tools, solving puzzles, and demonstrating remarkable problem-solving intelligence. Bon Bon is using his intelligence to figure out the optimal splashing angle. Science marches on. But even the most energetic of afternoons has its quiet moments. And here, right here, we find one. The splashing has settled.
Okay.
The chaos has calmed. Bon Bon floats near the pool's edge, and one by one the ducklings drift closer. Gerald arrives first, naturally. They sit together in the golden afternoon light, a monkey and his ducks, not speaking, because they have no shared language, not needing to, because some things don't require words. Watch how Bon Bon reaches out, gently, curious, the way he always is when the world slows down enough for him to really look at it. And watch how the ducklings don't flinch, don't flee, they simply stay. We spend a great deal of time as humans wondering what animals think, what they feel, whether they experience the world the way we do. I don't know the answer to that. Nobody does, not really. But I'll tell you what I see right now on this warm afternoon in this small garden pool. I see friendship.
Oh, no.
Simple, uncomplicated, unconditional friendship. And I really think, that's enough. All great adventures must eventually end. The sun has begun its slow descent. The shadows in the garden grow long and golden. And even Bon Bon, tireless, relentless, magnificent Bon Bon, is beginning to feel the pull of dry land. He climbs out of the pool with the dignity of someone who absolutely meant to do everything exactly the way it happened. He shakes himself off, surveys the garden, looks back at the pool and the ducklings still paddling peacefully within it. There is a look on his face in this moment, hard to describe, something between satisfaction and sentimentality. He has had a good day. He knows it. You can see it. The ducklings quack softly from the water, a farewell perhaps, or an invitation to come back tomorrow. Bon Bon tilts his head, listens. Tomorrow, he thinks, definitely tomorrow. As the afternoon folds itself into early evening and the garden settles into its quiet end-of-day rhythm, it's worth pausing for just a moment. In a world that can feel very large and very complicated and very loud, this little corner of it, with its one small monkey and its handful of ducklings, feels like something important. A reminder that joy doesn't require much, that friendship comes in unexpected forms, that the best moments of any day are often the simplest ones. Bon Bon doesn't know he has an audience. He doesn't know that people all over the world are watching him, smiling at him, having their days quietly improved by him. He's just living, fully and completely and without reservation. And honestly, we could all learn something from that. This has been Bon Bon, toilet enthusiast, duck whisperer, swimming pool philosopher. We'll see you next time. Comment if you love Jesus and your mom,